Thanks, Brian. I'm here today with Becky Sebastian. Congratulations on being this month's Spirit of Rowlett Award winner. I'm so glad that you could come out here and visit with us today and to share with the public, that we can share with the public all of the great accomplishments. You've got a long history of service to this community, and you know, that's one of the great things I love about this award, is that we're able to recognize those people that have been involved in volunteering and have given their time for so long in this community and just given back. And so it gives us a chance to be able to recognize you and to say thank you for everything that you've done for us. So.
Thank you very much. I was very surprised to get the call that I was receiving this award, and it means more to me than most people will ever imagine.
That's fantastic. So we're going to ask you a few questions. So let's start with some easy ones. How long have you lived in Rowlett?
39 years.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yes, it is.
You've seen the city change
Yes.
over that time. What makes you the most enthusiastic about the city? What makes you want to get involved?
It's my city. My daughter was raised here. I love our city. We've always kept the hometown feel. That was always my goal. And I think we've continued to achieve it. And it's just where I live. It's ours.
That's fantastic. So I understand that you were a city council member at one time. Can you tell me a little bit about, you know, your time on council and what some of your accomplishments were?
I served 7 years because I was in the transition between going from 3 2-year terms to 2 3-year terms.
Oh, wow.
So the citizens allowed me to have that extra year. While I was on council, my main interest was transportation, so I served on every committee, including the Dallas Regional Mobility Coalition. And I traveled some to go to meetings at my expense and some at the city's expense. But I thought transportation and our infrastructure was too important not to have somebody there to represent us.
So what is your favorite thing to do in the city? What's your favorite pastime? Besides serving on all of those different boards and commissions that you're still involved with.
Well, that wasn't fair. I love going to our events. I love volunteering to get ready for our events. And I just like being out in the city and seeing people happy, saying hi to each other and knowing each other and seeing that we always pull together for any emergency.
That's fantastic. So one thing that I've heard a lot about you is that you always remember people's birthdays and that you send out birthday cards to city employees. Can you tell me how that got started and what it means to you and why it's so important?
It used to be the best kept secret. Somewhere along the way, I'm not sure when, someone told on me. I started in 2000, my first year on council. I suggested at a work session, we all signed the card. They wanted a stamp. I thought it should be personal.
Yeah.
So I went to city manager, which at the time was acting city manager, John Godwin.
Okay.
He did it. And he said I could, as long as I didn't use the same stationery he used. And we worked out a deal. And every city manager since then has allowed me to continue. And I ask, every time we have a new city manager, I get permission.
That's fantastic. I know the employees of the city of Rowlett work really, really hard. And so just knowing that somebody is sending that special thank you and that remembrance of their birthday is really special. So thank you for doing that. That is fantastic.
My pleasure.
So you do a lot of volunteering. So how does volunteering impact your life and your neighborhood, do you think? And why should and I guess really it's more than that, it's really why should other people, you know, take your lead and get involved in the city and volunteer and get involved in their neighborhoods?
The last question's the easiest. The fulfillment. It's how it makes you feel. The reward you receive. When I first started Festival of Freedom, the very first years, we did it at Pecan Grove Park, and we used the community center for a lot of the activities. And there was nothing more gratifying than stepping out on the balcony and looking down and seeing all the citizens having such a good time. The children playing, people getting to know each other.
Yeah.
It made every ounce of 12 to 14 hours a day involvement to get it ready very much worth it. And I think our community benefits. I think our neighbors benefit, knowing each other and making sure they're staying in tune with what's happening in our city. That hometown feeling is very important to me.
It is. So let me ask you this. So somebody that's been involved for the city for so many years, if somebody was looking to get involved for the first time, what would be your recommendation?
Contact the city. Find your niche. It might be behind the scenes, which is my favorite place to be. Maybe it's stuffing Easter eggs. There are just so many different opportunities. Pick your favorite holiday. You want to start, it's easier to pick your favorite holiday. If you want to be in front of the scenes or behind, find out your niche. Work with the city and get there. They're very much open to help.
Oh, yes.
And it's fun. You'll be surprised how much fun it is.
There you go.
Even when I was told I couldn't, I still did it because it's too much fun to give up.
There you go. And, we're always, it doesn't matter which department, we're always looking for volunteers, whether it's 4th of July or Main Street festivals or whatever the city is working on. So please, the best way is to lead by example, and I think you're a great inspiration and leader in this city, and I hope we have more people. This inspires more people to get involved so that one day we can be talking to somebody that said, hey, I saw Becky's interview and it got me to get involved, and now they're our next person that we're here recognizing. So thank you for everything that you do for the city. Thank you for everything that you have done, and it's been a pleasure getting to spend this time with you.
Thank you so much. It's been my pleasure, and it would be wonderful and the best reward to find out someone actually decided to step up because of me. That would be something.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Do you know someone who makes a difference in Rowlett? Nominate them for the Spirit of Rowlett Award at rowlett.com/spirit.